Oh, look who it is. Don't you have to rush off to class so you can sit in front row like a good little nerd? Oh, what are you hiding there? Nice, Amanda. I bet it's a sappy love letter or some 500-word essay for extra credit. As if they need it. You should read it out loud. Oh, never mind, I'll do it. Your outward beauty is outshined only by your mind, a vast canvas of beautiful colors you wear proudly. You captivate any room you enter with your warmth, but only for my eyes, it seems. And there's no other way. I would rather it be. Wow. How lame. Figured I wordsmith like you would come up with something a little more original than that. Did you hear that, girls? They're trying to pretend like someone would actually write them an anonymous love letter. As if. Don't worry, I'll put this right where it belongs. You're going to have to come up with something better. You know, if you want to land a date. Would any of you guys be impressed by this? Guess so. Later, loser. Found a nice quiet spot outside to write your exact cringy love letter, loser? Where's my bitch back? Aw, that's such a cool name. I might steal that. There. Out. Wherever. You know, we aren't attached to each other, you know. You saying something? It's a Rebecca Harkness thing. Who's that? She was a ballet studio owner who married to an oil baron who was known for crazy parties and her bitch pack friend group. Aw, that's so cute. You think of me like a socialite? By the way, what you doing? Why am I asking? Because I'm bored, and you're going to keep me entertained until I can find someone else more interesting. Obviously. You're studying. Is there anything else that you do that isn't just constantly studying? What are you going to do with yourself when you get out of school? And there's no more studying to be done. You're going to work. Man, you're gonna make your future wife so happy. Just a robot who works all day and never learns how to relax. No, you do know how to relax. Really? What do you do to relax, huh? You read. Isn't that just studying? But you're not being tested, right? Do you do anything else? You write music? That's kind of cool, I guess. Do you play anything? Why am I asking? Because it's the only interesting thing I've learned about you after 12 years of various degrees of schooling with you. You know, I have to take the opportunity where I can. Huh? You know what would be really cool? ditching so we can walk on the tracks and you can play me a song. But you would never do it. You're too much of a loser. You'd probably cry if you even considered skipping a class. A single class. I bet you think that they put it on a permanent record of some kind of, you know, every college you apply to will deny you the spot as not being disciplined enough, huh? Or there is a fire in your eyes I've never seen. So, how about it? Goody goody? Wanna come walk on the tracks with me? Won't we get caught? Do you think they seal us in here? You can just walk out the front door, No one will stop you. Actually, probably, especially you. Everyone knows you would never skip a class. I'll go get an acoustic from the music room and meet you by the front door, okay? Don't chicken out, or I will not let you live it down for the rest of the year. See you later. Got it, let's go. Oh no, I can literally see your knees knocking together. I promise, Mommy will get baby back to class in one period. I wouldn't want you to have a heart attack from such a blood pressure spike of skipping 2 classes. Just come on, dork. If anyone stops us, just shut up and let me do all the talking. We just walk through the soccer field and then we're off the school grounds. What a relief. How did I get the guitar? I just took it from the music room. Those instruments are other students. Don't we have any from, the school? Oh well, it's fine. I said I'd get it back when we go back to class, right? So don't worry about it. Jeez. Oh, hey, Coach Brightman. How are you doing on this bright and beautiful afternoon? Really making those track and field guys work, huh? Skipping? No, we'd never. Well, they would never, right? Exactly. Mrs. Evans said one of her students' strings broke and we have a free period, so we offered to take it to the repair shop up the street. I mean, you can go and ask her if you want, but the longer you're questioning us, the less likely we're gonna make it back in time for class. Ha, that's right. Have a good day, Coach Brightman. Told you they would believe me just because you were here. Everyone in school basically knows you as being a good kid. Your teacher kryptonite. Going to have to keep you around more often, I guess. Hey, I don't really get into trouble, but I do skip enough that teachers always stop me to at least, pretend like they tried to stop me from doing it, if anyone asks. Don't sweat it, dork. Even if they try, to do and punish us or whatever, they'll let you off with nothing and blame it all on me. I am the horrible influence here, corrupting the pure and innocent school mouse into doing the dreaded evil deed of skipping class. Whatever. Alright. Let's sit right here. Play me one of those, songs you've written. Oh, come on, we're here alone. No one else is going to hear it. Just play it. Ugh, I'm not going to tell anyone. If I did, I'd have to admit that I was out here with you, alone. And as far as I know, and as far as anyone else is aware, neither of us were ever here. Got it? So just play the damn song already, or I'm going to think you can't actually write any music, and the one potentially cool thing about you was just made up. Wow, you actually can play. And a song about a girl. I'm surprised. I didn't think you could possibly be interested in anyone. Who is she? No one? Come on, no one writes music about girls that don't exist. You like someone. Tell me who she is. Because I want to know? Do I need a reason? I'm going to find out. It just depends on how much you're going to make me work for it, and if I have to do a lot of work. Who knows what's going to happen to her for the rest of the year? Tell me. Oh, fuck. Seriously, what is she doing here? Just relax. Hey, sheriff staff. No candy shoplifters today to keep you busy? We're just chilling during one of our free periods. Is there a reason why you're asking? Oh, give it a rest, staff. No one cares about people sitting near the tracks, especially when the train isn't scheduled to come through for a few hours. Look, we're not smoking or anything, so why don't you mosey on along and try to do your actual job instead of harassing me? Hmm? Who's this? No one, just someone who wanted to chill. Yes, I do answer for them because you're a bitch who likes to intimidate people, especially high schoolers because you're bored being a sheriff in a small town. Hence why you're here and not actually doing something worthwhile. Don't pull that private property shit. You do that every time you catch someone out here, and the train company gets more annoyed with you bothering them over it than anything else. Yeah, yeah. Put the scary handcuffs away. We're going. Fine, sure, we'd love to escort you to the school. I'm sure it's hard to remember where it is and everything. Not like you can see it from here or anything, and you'd have clear line of sight on us the whole time. Don't worry about it. Like I said, she loves picking on me because her younger sister goes to the school and she loves to bitch about me. To her big sister, the sheriff. So she treats me like shit. It's petty revenge. And yes, I did say that loud enough for you to hear. Because that's why you do it. And we both know it. Oh, hi, Miss Simons. Yup, me again. You've met Sheriff Stephanie? Of course. Yeah, so weird we're always in here together like this. You think she's in love with me or something? Of course, straight up to the principal's office. Here, take this back to the music room. Oh, come on, Steph. Leave them out of this. They didn't do anything. Oh, fine, whatever. Have a great day, Sheriff. Hope your car window doesn't get tagged. Again. It's fine, don't worry about it. Good afternoon, Principal Hawkins. Yep. Again. Yeah, like I tried to tell staff. It was my fault. I convinced them to come with me. I'll take the blame for this. Stolen property? Okay, listen. I didn't know this belonged to another student. I honestly thought it was the music department's and we were going to bring it back. We have it here, with us. A week's worth of detention? Are you serious? For skipping class? That's so fucking lame. No, sir, I don't want to make it too. But come on. It really wasn't their fault. It was all me. Whatever, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't really think they'd do anything to you. But hey, one day's detention is better than a week like me. Oh, hey, Rose. What am I doing with this loser? Nothing. Just showing them to the principal's office. You know, a completely foreign land to them. You see, I was trying to see if they could even touch the door handle without pissing themselves. Never even made it 3 steps in front. I'm bored. What's for lunch? Yeah, I'm here. Again. You don't need to seem so surprised, Coach Brightman. I've only been here the last 4 days in a row. You might want to get checked for early onset Alzheimer's. Fancy seeing you here, loser. Ready to serve your 1 detention sentence? Really sucks they gave you Friday. How'd your parents take it? Wow, I didn't think you were capable of lying. You're becoming bad to the bone. Ooh. 1 session of skipping school and you're a loose cannon. Why am I being so nice to you? What do you mean? Well, yeah, but that's because the other girls were around. They're not here now, so I won't be made fun of for talking to you here. Hence why I'm talking to you. Because that's just how it is. We're just too, different. And, different social circles too. And that's how it is. Listen, I don't really like being mean to people, but it's how it is, I guess. If I don't do it, it will get done to me. And that's just, like I said, how it is. I don't know. You have a theory? Oh boy, psychoanalyze me. And that's exactly how I wanted to spend my last day of my week-long detention. No, it's not about psychology. Okay, then what is this then? You've gotten a letter every Wednesday after school for the whole year and you didn't get one this week. Yeah, and Why are you telling me this? Because Wednesday I stay after school for cheerleading practice, and this week I was in detention. Uh, that doesn't prove literally anything. Even if you did have a secret admirer, which is highly unlikely as is, maybe they just missed a week or finally gave up or something. I don't know. And it's my handwriting? How do you know that? You collected the English essays this morning and... Oh my god. You lil... I can't believe you did that. Why am I blushing? I just... I never thought you would ever figure out it was me. Why? Uh, fine. I think you're sweet, and I just always felt really bad how me and the girls treated you, so I thought if I wrote those letters to you, they might be able to offset some of the toxicity and lift your spirits or something, I don't know. You can't tell anyone about them, okay? I will never hear the end of it, and my reputation will be decimated. Do I like you? Yes, but everything those girls do to you, they would very quickly do it to me if they find out. Yes, it is. We're not friends. But no one really is in high school, are they? I could. I could survive it with you, but... Listen, wouldn't it be more fun to sneak around like we have been? Writing letters to each other? You can write me your songs and maybe we can sneak off to the tracks sometimes, but... Huh? You'd be willing to deal with that for a while? Oh, you're such a dork. Come here. Don't worry. Coach Brightman is asleep for his detentions. Mm. I've been wanting to do that for longer than you'll know. So, wanna keep getting detention with me?